What is happening with Bitcoin? As you can see, recently Bitcoin has been heavily pumping to the upside. It has almost reached the 100K mark. Now, there is one thing that you need to know about Bitcoin. Usually it acts as a US technology stock. So if the US technology stock market is going up, meaning the Nasdaq is going higher, usually Bitcoin follows. And if the Nasdaq sells off heavily, usually Bitcoin will sell off even more. Of course, what we recently had in the Nasdaq with the Trump tariffs is a 26% sell-off. So you would expect for Bitcoin to sell off, let's say 50 or maybe even 60%. It hasn't done that. In that same period, yes, we had a bit of a sell-off, but Bitcoin has been steadily holding its value, and as I mentioned, we are now trending to the upside and we are closely approaching the 100K mark. So what seems to be happening is people are extremely scared of any asset that is connected with the United States. Because of that, you can see the Nasdaq getting sold off, you can see the S&P 500 being sold off heavily, and also the dollar is losing a vast amount of value. But assets such as gold and the Japanese yen, which are safe haven assets, are actually gaining some value. Again, people are scared, they don't trust the current US administration, they're scared of even more tariffs, so they are fleeing from the US stock market and they are buying things that feel safer to them. Bitcoin is possibly becoming another safe haven asset because during the massive Nasdaq sell-off, it has held its value pretty nicely. So this resilience to the tariffs and the resilience to the Nasdaq sell-off is what makes Bitcoin currently a very attractive investment and possibly a short-term buy setup. So what I want to see on this daily chart, I want to see a bit of a pullback possibly to the previous level of support and then a nice entry setup on my little 1 hour chart, maybe a flag or a break and retest. That would be a very nice play if Bitcoin does decide to continue trending up, maybe even to new all-time highs. So I am closely watching Bitcoin. The macroeconomic picture is good, the fundamental numbers are bullish as well, and the technicals do look good on this daily chart.